Just a couple of housekeeping items before we get started. If your little one's having a bad day, or if I sing a song they don't like, feel free to step outside for a minute and regroup and try again. If today doesn't work, don't worry, try it. Next week we'll be here. Yeah. We do a lot of singing here, and our tunes are familiar and easy to learn. So please participate, because your little ones love to hear you sing, even if you think you can't. And they learn best from you. And the only other thing I do ask is no food snacks during story time. The drinks are okay. All right? Okay, so we always start with a welcome song. And I did remember to bring my little corduroy bear to kind of model how you can interact with your little one when we sing. So we sing, welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so. Then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Very good. Okay, we always sing a wake-up song to wake up different parts of our body. And we always start with our feet. So you can wiggle your feet, or some of our friends are old enough to wiggle their own feet. And you can wiggle your feet. Grown-ups too. And we sing, wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Good job! Yay! Let's wake up, since I see lots of piggy toes. Let's wake up our toes. And if you have shoes on, you can wiggle your toes inside your shoes. Okay? Wake up toes, wake up toes. Wake up toes and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up toes, wake up toes. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Yay! Let's wake up our elbows. Oh. We never wake up our elbows. Where are your elbows? Does everybody have an elbow? Make one. Wake up elbows, wake up elbows. Wake up elbows and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up elbows, wake up elbows. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Yay! Look, even Cookie Monster's waking up this morning. And let's wake up our hands. Keep your hands. That's right. See? Wake up hands, wake up hands. Wake up hands and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up hands, wake up hands. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. And what's the last thing we always wake up? Our ears. So we can hear all the fun stories and songs, okay? Wake up ears, wake up ears. Wake up ears and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up ears, wake up ears. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Yeah. And our last song that we're going to sing is eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. And we point to the parts of our face or our little one's face as we sing it. And we'll sing it twice, and we'll sing it nice and slow, okay? Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Cheeky, cheeky, chin, nose, eyes. One more time. Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky, chin. Cheeky, cheeky, chin, nose, eyes. Very good. Are we ready for our first story? I'm going to pick some stories that we actually did yesterday, because you know what, they're really fun. So we're going to talk about colors.
Ooh.
This is an owl. What does an owl say? Ooh. And you know what else this owl says? Wow! Yeah! one. Okay, so at night when we are feeling tired and ready for bed, owls are just waking up. Owls live in a nighttime world. They have eyes that can see in the dark. You see, and look, it's nighttime. And what's this? You see the moon? Yes. But this little owl was a curious owl. And instead of staying awake all night, as little owls are supposed to do, she took a long nap and woke up just before dawn. In a little while, okay? Wow, said the owl. She couldn't believe her eyes. The sky was a warm and wonderful pink. And wow, said Owl, as the yellow sun shone through the morning mist. Look at that. That's a pretty big sun, isn't it? What do you think the owl's going to say? Wow, said the owl, as white, fluffy clouds floated across the bright blue sky. Wow, said the owl when she saw that the leaves on her tree were green. Wow, said the owl as the pretty red butterflies flew by. She watched them land on the bright orange flowers which were opened up in the warm sunshine.
Oh, the flowers are
And up in the sky, the clouds turned gray. What's it doing? It's raining. But the sun was still shining. So it can rain when the sun is shining. And wow, said the owl, as a rainbow of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet filled the sky. Look at that beautiful rainbow. Whoops. Has anybody seen a rainbow this summer? I don't know. I've seen one. And the little owl sat happily in her tree and watched as the sun went down and the moon came up. The daytime is full of beautiful colors, she thought. Now what
you
time
want to
is
do?
it?
Double the shapes.
Yeah, there's the moon. But wow, said the owl, the nighttime stars are the most beautiful of all. And too excited to sleep, the little owl stayed awake all night long, just like little owls are supposed to do. Good job, everybody. Good job listening and talking about your colors. Yeah.
You just wanted to put them on over for a second.
Let's do some counting. Right?
You want your shoes
Sing
on?
our favorite song, all right?
Want to sing the finger song?
Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on my hands. And they wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle together. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle together. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle together. They wiggle and they wiggle and they wiggle together. 10 little fingers on my hands. And then they clap and they clap and they keep on clapping. They clap and they clap and they keep on clapping. They clap and they clap and they keep on clapping. They clap and they clap and they keep on clapping. 10 little fingers on my hand. Good job! You like that? All right, let's do a little bounce before we hand out our eggs. Okay.
This is your right foot. This is your right foot. This is
Little
your
ones
right
like to
foot.
bounce and some don't. So you can bounce by yourself. You're a big boy. All right, so let's pretend we're popcorn. Okay, and we're gonna say popcorn, popcorn, put it in a pot. Shake it, shake it, pop, pop, pop. One more time. Did you do it with your baby? Yeah, okay. Did baby like it? Okay. Popcorn, popcorn, put it in a pot. Shake it, shake it, pop, pop, pop. All right, let's get our eggs. Oh, sorry. Only one. Today's the two chickens. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. What do we always sing? We sing our ABCs, right? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Right. Let's do Old MacDonald Had a Farm. We haven't done that one in a while. So what animal shall we sing about first? A cow? You got it. Cows it is. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, what shall we sing about next? Turkey. What? Turkey. A turkey. A turkey. I either saw a turkey or a pheasant this morning on my way in, which is kind of odd. I've not seen a pheasant in years since it's behind me. But turkey, what did the turkey say? Gobble, gobble, right? Okay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a turkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble, gobble here and a gobble, gobble there. Here, gobble, there, gobble, everywhere, gobble, gobble. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good job. Let's do one more. How about a pig? Pig? Okay. What's a pig say? Oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink, oink here and a oink, oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's clean up our eggs. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Right. See? My friends know how to clean up. Ooh, this is a big day. Audrey, Elena, it's fine. It's okay. They don't want to give it back.
Give your egg back. Yeah, give it back to mommy. Thank you.
I don't know how to do it. It's on your foot. Oh, there it is.
Hold on. Guess what? Give Miss Lisa 1 minute and I'm going to hand out something else, okay? Okay, another story. Ready for another story? Where is the green sheep? Where is the green sheep? That's right. What does the sheep say? Bah. Here is the blue sheep. And here is the red sheep. Here is the black sheep. And here is the bed sheep. But where is the green sheep? I don't know where he is. Here is the thin sheep, and here is the wide sheep. Here is the swing sheep. And here is the slide sheep. Look at the sheep going down the slide. But where is the green sheep?
Where's the green sheep?
Here is the up sheep. There he is way up high. And here is the down sheep. And here is the band sheep. Where are they? You know where they are? They're at the circus. And here is the clown sheep. Anybody afraid of clowns in here? That's it. They're not people who don't like clowns. But where is the green sheep? Where is he? I don't know where he is. Here is the sun sheep, and here is the rain sheep. Here is the car sheep, and here is the train sheep. What does the train say? Here is the wind sheep. He's flying a kite. And here is the wave sheep. He's surfing. Here is the scared sheep, the brave sheep. Here is the scared sheep, and here is the brave sheep. The sheep is diving off the high dive. But where is the green sheep?
Where's the green sheep, guys?
Here is the near sheep, and here is the far sheep. Way far away. Here is the moon sheep, and here is
Look at
the
them, they're
star
dividing their
sheep.
plans for the sheep. She's doing pointing at them.
But where is the green sheep? We've seen all the sheep, but where is the green sheep? You think we're going to find him? Turn the page quietly. And we'll take a peek. Here's the green sheep, fast asleep. He's under the bush. That's why we couldn't see him. All right, good job, everybody. Okay, let's do one more bounce. Okay, we're going to be cuckoo clocks. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Now I'm chiming 1 o'clock. Now let's do 2 o'clock. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Now I'm chiming 2 o'clock. We're gonna do one more. We do 3, okay? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Now I'm chiming 3 o'clock. Okay. So I said I would hand out something else. So here we go. I'm going to go this way now. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's okay.
You're welcome.
Look at Mama.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, here you go. I always forget somebody. All right. Peekaboo. 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 I see you. I see you. I see your button nose. I see your tiny toes. Peekaboo. I see you. I do that one again. It's the only time I get to play peekaboo. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I see you. I see you. I see your button nose. I see your tiny toes. Peekaboo. I see you. You know, we haven't done for a while. Let's do, since we read a story that had rain in it, let's do the rain is falling down. We'll do it a couple times. We haven't done this for a long time. The rain is falling down, splash. The rain is falling down, splash. Pitter patter, patter. The rain is falling down, splash. The sun is peeking out. Peekaboo. The sun is peeking out. Peekaboo. Peekaboo here. Peekaboo there. The sun is peeking out. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Okay. All right. Well, we're at the end of story time. So thank you all for coming today. I'm going to, I'll put out some books and puzzles and we can visit. Well, actually, yeah, there's no program in here at 11:30 today because Tom's on vacation. So you can hang out for a little while if you like. Trying to think next week. I have science in the summer, so there's nothing going on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll see everybody next week for story time. And stay cool this weekend. It's going to be hot, okay? So what do we always finish up with? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, right? Okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. That's my girl. Thank you. Whoops. I need to get a bigger bag, I think. We'll work on this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Good job, Rose.
Karina, you have shoes on, babe.
Okay, little dude. There you go. Good job.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just don't want to make her fall.
She dropped the shoe.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank you.